Hey guys, good morning. Hope you guys having a great weekend. Of course, to my all my fellow insurgents in the world of watches and world of Seikos. Hope you guys have a great weekends coming up. Just doing my morning walk with the doggy today. Hey Toby, say hello, Toby. Let me get the back. He's still a puppy. That's right. Now, now there's something on my mind I want to talk about. Man, it's really been happening the last couple of days. You see, the concept of premium watches is need to be addressed. You know, what is premium? What is affordable? What is desirable? What is luxury? You know, what's the right watches for the right occupation, for the right jobs? So when we bring all those topics together, this SPDX 017, the discontinued MM300. Of course, we can talk about these watches all day long, but this watch changed a lot of perspective, and it made me feel like there is a gap between all my existing watches in the collection, such as, of course, the SPB lines, 62 Mash, Willards. Of course, right? You step down, Sumo, Turtle, Samurai. They're all brilliant. SKXs, they're all fantastic. Color-wise, option-wise, durability, reliability, variety. They are outstanding. They're doing a magnificent job for me as a watch collector. But in saying that, after experiencing a tastefulness of the luxury of that premium luxury finishing, this has got the Zerasu feeling. This watch is about 10 years old, right? I think 8 years old. I wanted to get more of this now. And that's a problem, because if I stay in the game of Seikos, I'll be looking at getting, since I've got this case design of 6159, I'll be looking at, spending money on Grand Seikos. And some of the popular choices for the Grand Seikos, you guys know, they are not diary watches, right? They're more like a daily wear sports watches, such as, I think the iconic, the Snowflakes, and what do you call it, White Birches and Four Seasons, and some of the most amazing dials you ever get to see. Of course, that's their strategy and part of their planning. They go in places for sure. But I did wear those couple pieces on my wrist. They are slightly too dressy for me, all right? And I can't argue that they are beautiful pieces, but the bracelets, man, they've got male ending bracelets. So for that, man, I've got no hands available. So for the end bit, it just protrudes outwards. Surely they are in the middle of getting things sorted and perfected in the Grand Seiko scheme of things, but I don't want them. I don't want to drop 6-7 grand. Of course, use 4 or 5 grand on a Snowflake. They're great watches, man, but I like the toolish look, the tough looking, with the dives bezel. I like this look. I just gonna be honest with you. Maybe one day I'll get to change. Maybe one day I'll mix it up, the dynamic of it. That's what I gave my Sarb 3335 to my wife. A nice watch roll for her to wear, because I can't. The only smaller dial that get me excited is the Alpinist. It's the Sarb 017. All other dials on the 40s, on the 39s, I just can't connect. So continue with what I was saying. I want to get a tastefulness of the premium. I want to get more of this. And Grand Seiko for now isn't the way to go. So for me, I need to change my direction, guys. All right? And if you look at the continents around the globe, I got to look into Europe. I got to look into Swiss brand. I know, right? Sings, for example, great brands from... it's a Germany brand. They're making fantastic pilot watches with, divers like bezel. They're fantastic, about 2 grand. You can get them as a brand new. The 104s I'm talking about, the U50s, they're legend. But I'm just gonna look slightly towards the old traditions of Swiss watches just to get it started. So the what do you call that? The watch wonders, the most newly releases of. The many brands, all right? I'm very new to the whole premium watches game, right? So I'm going to talk about things that I not even know, things that I see. Tudors, they made releases of the 39 millimeters, the new what people want, the slimmer edition of the Blackback GMT. They made a 41 black and black monochrome. That's what they call it. The 41 millimeter. Again, slimmer beat down than the Black Bay Pepsi GMT fixed. I think down about from 14.8 to about 13.6 millimeters. Those watches caught my attention. So that's where I'll be looking. I can't tell you will I sell majority of my Seiko collections to trade in money terms for one of Black Bay, or there's GMT or 58, 54, 41. Surely some of those new releases will be very hard to get because the demands will be relatively high, even in today's very competitive marketplace. But man, I'm entertaining that idea. And if I bought out my option, I'll be looking off. Surely look, guys, I want to get a Submariner one day, but I know it's not going to be now. So a Black Bay or a Seamaster. I know I talk about I want to get a Speedmaster all the time, right? But I'm sticking with divers as far as I know for now. So in the world of divers, a Seamaster, man, I know there's a lot of history to it. There's James Bond to it. Omega is a fantastic brand. It's got to be one of the most watches you ever have the experience if you're watching enthusiasts, right? So Seamasters, whether that's the white dial or the black dial. You know what? I've been knowing Seamaster. I'm just on the topic. I've been knowing Seamaster for a long time, right? 10, 20 years ago, I knew people were wearing it, right? But now I feel like I've built enough desire to get into Seamaster. Because I always thought, you know, it's got that escapement, that valve at, I think, 10 o'clock. It looks a bit weird. The ceramic bezel is very modern, very contemporary, but you know it's not going to bring that vintage feel. You know, if you look at some of the old Seamasters, but that's a pretty watch, man. A black one, a black of that Seamaster is fantastic. You know, just looking at a trio of watches, man, and then maybe 2 beaters of SKXs. That's when I need this stays, of course, the Marine Master stays, and we get a Seamaster, and we get a Black Bay, and we get a Speedmasters later on, and you have a couple of SKXs. You've got 4 or 5 watches, and that'll be amazing. Okay, so guys, I know this is just a random talk about watches. You guys been with me for a long while now. A lot of my subscribers been through thick and thin with me. You guys had a lot of changes in your life. I want to be here to support you. I want you to support me. Any suggestions? If you guys, you know, been through a similar pathway, similar experiences, what you've done was yours in the last few years. Put on your experience, you know, down below of what you've learned, what watches you sold, and sort of what steps, you know, psychologically that you had to take just in order to get it right. So, and of course, if you already own Seamasters and Black Bays and Speedmasters, feel free to chime in the comments below on your long-term experience with it. That's it, guys. That's the rant for today. It's about, I'm gonna call this video Watch Talk. Is it time to step up? That's it. Is it time to step up? I guess we're almost there, all right? We can never say that we're there. We're on the way. That's it, guys. Hope you have a great one no matter where you are. And I'll catch you guys really shortly in the next one. Peace out.